Hey guys, trust you super well. Well, today we are in New South Wales, up at the Blue Mountains, up at Lawson, with Craig from Altitude Air. Hey Craig.
Hey, how are you?
Very good, mate, very good. And I just cornered Craig in his office about 10 minutes ago and said, mate, would you mind if we did a quick video? He said, no, I don't want to do it, but I twisted his arm.
But here we are.
And here we are. So just a casual chat.
Yeah.
If you're cool with it.
Yep.
So, mate, how about we start with the basics?
Yep.
Introduce yourself, your business, where you're based, and I'd like to hear about how you got started in business. Yeah,
That's a funny story.
I want to hear the story.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'm Craig from Altitude Air Solutions. We do air conditioning, installs, repairs, service in the Blue Mountains and Greater West.
Yeah.
At a stretch. Got into business because I bought a dual cab Triton 4-wheel drive for a personal use to go camping. And then my sister, who's an accountant, said, you know, if you do some jobs, you can claim it.
Okay.
And I went, cool, because I, of course, hated paying tax and do anything to stop doing that. So then I started doing a few jobs and then it just snowballed and got bigger and bigger, and I was still working for my current boss, or previous boss, at the time.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was doing massive weeks. I'd work for him for, it wasn't a hard job, it was a great job. Work for him till 3 o'clock and then do another 4, 5, 6 hours after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And weekends?
And weekends, Saturdays, yeah. I didn't work Sundays, but did most Saturdays. And then I got to the point I didn't want to do the big hours. I thought I'll go work for myself. It'll be easy. I'll have heaps of spare time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, obviously. You know, you just do a couple of splits a week and that's it.
Yeah.
And then that didn't work out so well. So I employed my first apprentice and then second one and then third one. And now we've got 6, 7 employees, plus sales, plus admin.
Yep. So seven technicians.
Yeah.
Full-time sales,
And
full-time admin, and yourself.
Yep.
So you went from having a job, and then doing work after hours, because you could claim it, but also make some extra cash.
Yeah, make the cash, and it started off with the whole, I can claim this car, and then it just snowballed to this is good. I enjoyed it. I was a bit sort of bored at my previous job. It was commercial maintenance, which was very cruisy. It was a great job, good boss, but and it got to the point where I actually took a day off work to do my own job, and I went, that's not fair, and walked in for the letter the next day and resigned.
And went to business for yourself.
Yep. That's 10 years to today.
10 years
Did you
today?
know that? Yeah, 10 years today.
You emailed me. I didn't know it was 10 years today.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm able to do this interview now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so 10 years to the day.
That's a milestone.
Yeah.
Hey, legend.
15th of December.
Wow.
So it's the day I quit or the day I started, one of the two.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you started, this is really good now. When you started, were you just by yourself?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
By myself, and then I had a couple of copper mates that would give me a hand for sort of labour.
Copper as in police?
Police, yeah.
Copper
So on their days off, yeah. No, policemen. On their days off, they give me a hand because they had their random shift work, and so I used them for a while, and then after 12 months, I got Caleb, my first employee.
Wow.
Yeah.
12 months, so it was 1 year in?
12 months of hell, yeah.
Wow.
And it was still do invoicing after hours, like get home. You get home at 7, 8 at night.
Yep.
Then do the invoicing, because the boys didn't do any paperwork. I did it. I said, you guys just work, I'll do the paperwork.
Yep.
You know, wearing the admin hat.
Yep. You're doing everything.
Terrible plan. And then, I think Kel was very patient to put up with me coming home and then wolf down dinner and then
getting stuck in
the office till 10 o'clock. And,
yeah.
And repeated that for a long time.
Is it, I know it was for me, is it because you just felt like, well, I have to do this, so I need to do
the admin?
Yeah, the admin.
Yeah.
To save money.
I just think I couldn't afford it. Yeah, there's no chance.
I'm going to do the admin to save money, get it done, because no one's going to do it better than me. I'm going to be on the tools running around.
Yeah, not that I could do admin better. I just had to do it because I just did it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you were obviously doing the quotes.
Yeah. And the quotes, running the jobs.
In between all of that.
Yeah.
Doing the quotes. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was busy.
And you just steadily grew. So Caleb first, and then obviously you got a bit of momentum.
Yeah. So actually, when I had Will did work experience with me because he was in year 10. I did a job. I was subbing to a mate of mine and did a job for him and was talking to Will's granddad about it. He was like, "Oh, you're looking for an apprentice?" I said, "Maybe."
Yep.
Did work experience, and then while he was in the car, Caleb rang me about a job opportunity.
Yeah,
that was awkward. And then Will decided he wanted to finish school, so he went back to school. Then Caleb started.
Yep.
And then about 9 months later, excuse me, Will decided he didn't want to do school. He was done with it. And asked for a job, so I put him on as well. So
Yeah.
I had a first and a second year.
Oh, so they're both apprentices.
Yeah, well, I think I technically had 2 first years for a couple of months till Caleb.
Yeah.
Because Caleb started like Boxing Day or something, 2016.
Wow.
Yeah.
Far out. Interesting story now, because that was then. Let's just go back 12 months ago.
Yep.
We're at the end of 2025.
Yep.
It's end of 2024. What did the business look like at that stage? So you've done 9
as in
years,
staff-wise,
team
or?
size, your time on tools, you out of admin.
Yeah, so I'd obviously got Colette in, I think it was 21 she started, so I was mostly out of admin,
So
probably 95%
almost
out
5
of it.
years now.
Yeah.
Going into the 5th year. Yeah.
Yeah, must be, yeah. So don't do admin. I was still doing most of the quotes.
So you were doing quotes predominantly?
Yes, yeah. I was out of mostly, supporting operations, I suppose you should say, sort of managing it.
Yep.
I wasn't on the tools as such, but...
You're like the ops manager.
Yeah, fix the problems and then disappear.
But not on the tools.
Give them a lift here and there, but I wasn't out doing flares and doing ducteds. Unless someone was sick, I'd give them a hand maybe, but...
Yeah.
We had, 6 staff, six technicians, and Colette and myself.
Yep.
And then Jordan was starting to become ops manager, but then he had to leave, unfortunately.
Yep. So, only because we just had this conversation recently, like 15 minutes ago.
Yep.
We were talking about February 2024. I won't spend too much time on this. We ran a 3-day event. It was a live-in event. And then at the end of that, or during that event, or at the end of the event, you came up with a goal.
Yes. I think it was prior to it, actually.
Was it just prior to that?
Yeah, we spoke on the phone, I think.
So from there, what are we now? So almost, not quite 2 years.
Yeah.
20 months later ish.
Cool, 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years. What was the goal then? For the business?
Was it like revenue or?
Total. I think it was revenue.
Yeah, we're looking at 3 mil revenue
Yep.
annually. And we finally hit it.
So the goal was at 3 mil
Yes.
with a 450 net.
Yeah.
And you completely off the tools, which you were anyway.
Yeah.
Did we know how to do it?
Not at all.
Not really.
No.
Just had to figure out what we want
And why.
and why.
Yeah.
And that we spent a bit of time with that.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got to the end of 2024. You had the team of 6 with Jordan, who was predominantly taking over ops manager, so giving your time back so you could focus on sales.
Yeah, he was doing a bit of sales support as well.
So the goal for 2025, coming out of 2024,
was focus on sales.
for you to focus on sales, to be able to move towards that goal of 3 mil revenue. I think beginning of 2024 and the end of 2024, you were somewhere between 2.2 to 2.4 mil anyway.
Yeah.
Somewhere
I mean, about 3 years, then bashed my head against 2.4 mil.
So you're consistently getting that same number.
Couldn't push through.
Push through that number. So at the end of 2025, it was, okay, this is the plan now.
Yeah.
Promote Jordan.
Yeah.
Get your time back from operations.
Yeah.
So you could get some time back and focus on sales.
Yeah.
We got into 2025. That didn't happen.
No, not at all. It started on downhill.
So unfortunately, Jordan had to move on.
Jordan left,
Not because he didn't like it. He loved the place, but there was things that happened. He needed to move personally. So that started 2025. So I think we're like less than 2 months into the plan.
Yeah.
And then the key individual operations had to leave.
Left.
And then there was another hiccup.
Yes. Then Caleb left to go start his own business.
Yep. In about April.
April, yeah. He was here for nearly 9 years. I had him for...
Yeah, so he was your first apprentice. So first apprentice, first tradie.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And probably the most, at the time, what we thought the most likely to move into the ops model.
Yeah. I think until Jordan came along, he was a bit more responsible. And
Yeah, but when Jordan left, we thought that would be the next move.
Yeah.
Go back to that plan. Was it stressful?
Yeah, it's always stressful. You just don't worry about it. I'm pretty good at compartmentalising, just going, who cares?
Just moving on from that.
Yeah.
And then we had to come up with a new plan.
Yeah.
Because the outcome didn't change.
I think
the goal didn't change.
We sort of knew Caleb was talking about leaving from the end of 24. He mentioned that in a one-on-one. He wasn't sure when, but he knew he wanted to. So he was talking about I think February originally, and I got pushed back to March, and he was going to stay, and then he wasn't, and then April he decided to go.
He pulled the pin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was aware of it, but I didn't actually think it happened, to be honest.
Yep.
But he did.
And then when we came into the new year, like the first week back, and you learned of the news of
Jordan leaving.
Yeah.
That was a lot of stress.
There was a lot of stress. Yeah.
Because I just moved to Mudgee too.
Yeah.
And dropped back days.
Actually, that was one of the other goals from the end of last year.
Yeah, from September.
September last year, 2024, one of the goals was to scale back to 3 days a week.
Yeah, 3 days a week in the office and 2 days at home.
2 days at
look
home.
after Jack.
Yeah. Yep. And then had to change the plan. Didn't change the goal
No.
or the outcome. Outcome stayed the same.
No. Just pivot.
We had to pivot. We're talking about bees before, but we'll keep it.
Procession.
Procession. We'll talk about procession. We'll talk about it right now. So having identified that with the goal still being hitting the 3 mil, in your current network at the time, you obviously have relationships in the industry.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this, you identified there was a gentleman that you felt was a great fit for the business.
Yeah.
And you already had vague conversations
Yeah.
around potential or what would be great to work together and things like that.
Yeah.
But you were moving from sidestepping from operations to moving to having someone in sales.
Yeah.
So then the focus became building the sales out.
Yeah.
Building the sales out. Then as you went through the year, probably towards the back half, like July, August, identified that sales are going really well, but we have a capacity problem.
Need more people.
Because your lead time can only be so much where people start getting really annoyed.
Yeah.
And I think that's every trade.
When they're hot and cold, they want to be hot or cold, not
Quicker.
Yeah, quicker.
They want
now,
the
they want to
result.
be cold today. In summer, they'll be cold today. In winter, they'll be hot.
Yeah.
They don't want to wait 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
Which I think in July was blowing out to 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah. Because for me, there's only one other, like people want things to be better, but if you can give it to them faster, they'll take that.
Yeah,
Better.
for sure.
Yeah. Particularly with things like that. They want the outcome faster. Give them the outcome faster. So with the new person moving into sales, fair to say that it brought your time back because you were doing all the sales before.
Yeah.
So you were responsible for maintaining that 2.4
Yeah.
run rate
Yeah.
each year,
Keep feeding the
which kept you busy,
Yeah.
which didn't leave much time for anything else.
No. Couldn't even think about working on the business or anything. It was just
Yep.
sell.
So having started that, and you realised, well, the business showed that your pipeline was pretty healthy. I think it was going to about 6 weeks, around August.
6 to 7.
6 to 7
Yeah.
weeks. And the feedback from the potential clients is that it's a little bit too long,
Yeah.
which means it's
couldn't
unlikely
sell.
to make more sales if you're losing sales because people won't wait.
Yeah, correct.
And identifying, I think the key part is we identified the opportunity cost of a technician.
Yes. Yeah, that was a mind-breaking point.
I mean,
I've always known about the opportunity cost, but never thought of it. in terms of
quantified it in
business.
dollars.
Yeah, like I know about I'm investing in other areas. I just don't think about it in your team member.
Yeah.
You do or don't have.
Yeah. And then for your business, we worked out a technician can produce about 50K per month, including materials.
Yeah.
Total invoice
revenue. Yeah.
Revenue. And then based on that, we realised, okay, if one of the constraints is recruitment investment, how much are you willing to invest to
get
buy
some.
back 50K per month, which is
Yeah.
600K per year in opportunity cost?
Yeah.
Once we align that, then how quickly did you move from the recruitment that you were doing before?
I went started recruiting really fast.
It accelerated pretty quick, didn't
I
it?
had lots of chats with lots of people and threw some bonuses out there and
Yeah.
offers, get the eyes on.
Yeah.
And it worked quite well. I had a lot better response from this one tradesman ad than
Yeah.
the last 5 or so.
And it's interesting that by having more conversations with more people, step one was
Get
more eyeballs on you.
Yeah.
However way you could do it. Social media, you had the incentives. I think you had the referral bonus
Did a
as well.
referral bonus and we did a sign-on bonus.
A sign-on bonus.
Yeah.
Is the whole purpose was to get more people having a look at you so you could talk to more people and filter out who's the right fit.
Yeah, they could decide.
Were there some hurdles along the way?
Yes.
Of course there is. It's not perfect.
No. But I definitely got a lot more comfortable doing interviews. I used to
Now?
hate doing it
Yeah.
Just having a chat. It's like you're sitting having a chat with you just talk about it and take the formalities out of it, and it's just a chat.
Would it be fair to say that this year feels like it's gone fast?
Yes. Yes, very fast.
Very fast. Because it doesn't feel that long ago we were talking about what are we going to do? We need to pivot. Are we going to pivot in sales operations?
Yeah.
What's the fastest way to get the quickest result? Because I think both would have worked.
Yeah, for sure.
But in relation to the speed we needed to move
and getting
and
the
your
right
network,
people too, like getting Scott, like securing him, like you say, hire the right person at the wrong time is better than the wrong person right time.
100%.
And he's, lucky I got him. He was looking at going somewhere else to another.
And you didn't know at the time you asked him.
I had no idea. No,
Yeah.
wasn't happy with his job for years, but he stayed there.
Yep.
But he was actually about to move and go to another branch, state manager or something.
Yep. Isn't it interesting if you didn't make the offer?
Yeah.
I would have taken someone else's offer.
You just had to go. He said to call him up and go for a chat. I said, I don't go for chats. I just go in there and I buy shit and I talk to him when I'm there. And then I send him an email. Hey mate, it's New Year. Can we go have a catch up for a chat or something? He's like, yeah. Is there anything I should prepare for? And I was like, no, just a chat.
Yeah.
And then went down and chat with him and
he
was keen and interested. And we met up and
it's been great.
Here we are. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great.
It's very smooth.
But it also brought back your time to work on the business.
100%.
Yeah. Because someone had to fill the ops role.
Yes.
But at that time, for playing chess strategically, that was the best next move.
Yeah.
From where you were before.
And get the sales, so the sales are consistent rather than me doing heaps. Like my conversion goes 65, 35, 50, 52.
You spike when you need it versus it should just be consistent.
Yeah, whereas now Scotty's bouncing between 42 and 46%.
Very consistent. Yeah.
Month on month.
Amazing. So you've gone through the recruitment process now because you've realised capacity is the one holding back sales, not necessarily sales. So you at the end of last year, I think we worked out you had about three tradies, 3 apprentices, approximately.
Yeah, give or take.
You transitioned it over the next quarter. It went to 4, 3 tradies, 1 apprentice, I believe.
Yeah.
Then when you realise the team capacity can only hit a certain number, it doesn't matter how much sales you make, they can only output so much. Yeah, and if
so many hours in a day.
So many hours in a day. And 50K per tech by 4 is 200. It's unlikely you're going to hit 250.
No. Get the occasional month of a good month, but...
And was there a period there where people were burning out?
I think so. Yeah, I think because then Will sliced his hand badly at work, so he went to light duties. We're down to 3.
Yeah.
And he was
trying to hit the same target.
Yeah, trying to think. Because he was at work, you count him as he's on site. He's working, but he wasn't doing much, but he couldn't do much.
Yeah. Couldn't produce.
Yeah, he was there sort of directing and project managing to a point, but that hurt me a lot more than I thought it would, like numbers wise. I think everyone else picked up the slack, and I was trying to push them all to try and hit this magical target I couldn't hit.
Yeah.
And I think I went away for a couple of weeks in July, and there was talks of burnout and stress, and jobs are snowballing and going back to jobs, and the snowball got bigger.
Yeah.
Small avalanche.
Before I get into the end of the year, I want to ask a question, because there's going to be a lot of business owners that would have this question and or be going through this or have gone through this before. If you try and do a quick overview between November or December, or even just December last year, until July, August this year, we hit the point where whether they're feeling overwhelmed or they're getting a bit tired or trying to keep up with the capacity. Was it a stressful time?
For them, yeah. Even for me, yes, it was.
Yeah.
Trying to keep looking at this number, going, how can we hit this target?
Because I feel like we always just try to push to hit that number.
Yeah. Like, well, they were definitely going over 100%. We weren't just cruising.
Yeah. They were redlining. So you're driving a car, they're always sitting.
They're past 6,000.
6,000 revs.
Big, long hours.
Most
back
of
up
the
the
time.
next day. It's freezing cold outside. It sucks.
Overtime sort of takes a bit of the wind out of the sail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they pay them overtime on every job because we didn't have enough team members to do the work we were booking.
Yeah.
I think Scott even said maybe we should try booking less is more. So we dropped our bookings back a bit. Mm-hmm. I think our numbers actually went up overall because they were completing jobs on time, on budget.
Yeah, and more efficient.
Efficiently, they weren't buggered. They were just,
Yeah. And then from there, identifying that the priority is working on capacity. We need to recruit.
Yeah.
We need to allow We have contingency so people can actually be away
Yeah, for sure. Have their sick days like they're entitled to, and their annual leave, and
have that sort of time.
Yeah.
And then realizing that you can have some good, some really, really good months and some other months that are a little bit lower. But if you want your average up, which means your low months has to come up.
Correct. Yeah.
And sales was good, leads were good, quotes were good, conversions was good, but capacity to do the work.
Production
Production.
was slowing.
Yeah. So it's great to have 3 months worth of work booked in. It's much better to do it in a month in 6 weeks.
Yeah, for sure.
So a couple of milestones, 10 years.
10 years, yep.
But another one that we saw today is that year to date, let's do calendar year because we're measuring calendar year. In relation to the goal circa February 2024.
Yep.
How are we today?
We hit it. Hit it recently, yeah.
Yep.
And Scott hit his sales targets too for the year from March when he started.
So what started hitting the sales target of 3 mil?
Yep.
The 450 net with you, well, they didn't have that goal of reducing to 3 days a week then, to the beginning of the year, or September last year, saying, I went into 3 mil, hit 15% net, which is 450.
Yep.
But me 3 days, scaling back to 3 days a week.
Yep.
So I can be home 2 days a week. What we added there, we didn't know was going to happen, that someone else is going to be in charge of sales.
Yeah. That was, I suppose you call it the game changer.
That was a game changer because it freed up so much of your time.
And it's just done consistently. He says he's going to do something, he does it.
So the 250 months are now more often than not.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Hitting the
It was a slow start, but since probably May, we hit 250 the first month in May, and then it was it was July. Every second month we're sort of hitting it, and it's almost every month, or we're very close to it.
Yeah, getting that predictability in the sales.
Yeah.
You stepping back and going, great, I need to build the team because capacity needs to come up.
Yeah.
Because it's great to win it, we need to do it.
Yeah.
So we have to sit around the 5 or 6 techs.
Yeah.
Or with apprentices, probably at least 6 to 7.
Yeah.
With apprentices because their output's a little bit less. You smashed the goal.
Yeah.
With a week and a week to go.
A week to go, yeah.
A week to go.
Yeah.
You hit the 3 mil for the calendar year. You smashed the 15%. And you got your 3 days.
Yeah. Which is going well. The team seems to be happy with it. The team don't stress about it. That was my concern, was that the team would, the boss has to be there every day.
Yeah.
I told them that, they went, okay.
Yeah, that you'd move to Mudgee, you mean? Yeah.
Well, I told them, even just saying I was driving back the 3 days, look after Jack.
They didn't really care that much, did they?
Okay. No, I was so worried about it, and then you're like, just do it. I was talking to Kylie, and she said, why don't you just drop back 3 days a week to test it before you moved there?
Yeah.
We did that.
See what happens.
Yeah, no one cared. I worked a bit every now and then because I was at home. I could duck out, but take Jack for a drive. But yeah.
Do you think, based on what we just talked about, it started accelerating in February? Let's say the goals got clearer, got more specific.
Yeah.
And every quarter got a little bit more clearer and clearer and more specific. And I understand there's some pivotal moments in there.
Yeah.
People leaving, people coming, people leaving. Is it fair to say that you have a better context now that business is a bit of a long game? So on a long enough timeline,
you'll hit it
with some consistency on certain areas.
Yeah,
like I know with sales, productivity, and capacity management.
Yeah,
that you're a bit more confident now that it's predictable.
Yeah, for sure.
You know certain numbers now. We have a certain amount of people. We know we can do X.
Yeah.
Certain number of leads and quotes, we're going to do X.
The pipeline
is going to fill up. We know our sweet spot's about 6 weeks where people start getting annoyed, so we can pull it back in.
Yeah, anything less than 4 is good.
4 weeks is a sweet spot. So now you understand what are the drivers of your business. And as much as it is, like you have reports and I have reports, you're going to have so many reports going on. Really, there's half a dozen critical numbers.
Yeah.
That are you starting to understand that they are the key drivers? Like if they're tracking well, it will be predictable.
Business is good, 100%. You can see it throughout the month. It just our numbers always start slow. I don't know why. Just whether it's invoices that done on time or quotes. It just seems like an inverse curve. Where it sort of goes, end of month accelerates. Yeah, it always has. Even like just invoicing.
Yeah,
say to let's go nuts. Invoice, catch up end of the month and
hit the number, hit the target.
Yeah,
have the target.
Seems to work.
Awesome. We just did a wrap up of 2025 before. And spend a bit of time focusing on 2026.
Yep.
For you, how important it is how important is it, and we did it last year, how important is it to take some time to be clear of the year ahead?
Yeah, very. To quote you, you'd say clarity is power.
Yeah. Got it from smarter people than me, that one.
Yeah, I know, right?
Actually, I mentioned it the other day with Dylan, but I actually heard that from a guy named Brendan Nichols. That was the first time I heard it. Who heard it? From Robert Kiyosaki. Who got it from Marshall Thurber, who I then met Marshall. So it's a roundabout story. Right. So the source is Marshall, but I want to correct that on camera.
Yeah.
But it can be daunting to think 12 months in advance.
Yeah, for sure.
Think of this year, how fast it's gone.
Yeah.
Like it goes too fast anyway.
Yeah.
Before we know it. Time's going to pass whether we like it or not.
Always need to be planning the next 3 or 4 years, not just one. And your quarters become your years and then you...
It feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know for me, when you start thinking in years, does it sort of take the pressure off that you need to be always doing lots of stuff? Because you have time.
Yeah, you have time as long as you don't waste it.
Don't waste it.
Yeah.
I mean, we sat down for 2 hours next door, focused on 2026.
Yeah.
We brought it down to one critical project focus for the year.
Yeah.
Some people get overwhelmed, there's only one. Yeah. Do you think that project is a big project?
There's 5 million under that one project.
Yeah. So a lot of the time we overcomplicate things. We think, I need to have a to-do list of all these things I'll do next year.
Yeah.
The reality is, if you do that, you're not going to do any of them.
Correct.
You haven't got
too
time.
Many. Yeah.
It's too many. But if you find in your business what is the leading domino, not the pizza, what is the leading thing that you can, the biggest thing that you can work on and work on and work on and work on, that will knock down 3 or 4 other activities at the same time.
Yeah.
It becomes less daunting, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I thought it was sales and now it's not. Now we're back in operations but sales is fixed for the time being, so what's working?
I think
working very well.
It's predictable.
Yeah.
Which gives you breathing space to go, okay, I can move to the next thing, which, and you and I spoke about before, and I talk about this a lot. I sound like a broken record. You have 3 functions of your business: input, throughput, output. Input, sales and marketing; throughput, delivery and scheduling; and output's business management reporting. In every trade business I've ever met, including yours and mine, throughput is the most complex part of the business that requires the most time and attention. That is the biggest project to work on.
Yes, because there's so many moving parts.
There's so many moving parts. Your team, clients, environment, there's so many moving parts because there's too many human beings.
Yeah.
And we love to coordinate everyone into a perfect world, but that doesn't happen.
It's not going to happen in operations. It's too many moving parts.
I've been asking this question 18 months ago or whatever, way back when you set that goal 3 mil, 15%, and then we added in later, scale back to 3 days, move to margin, all that sort of stuff. How confident were you at the time? Did it feel like I know you had the goal, but was it like, it's going to be hard, I'm not sure? Or
I'd say I knew it was definitely possible because it's not the most outrageous target.
No.
And someone's done it before me, but whether I was confidence, I don't know. I was sort of looking at past records. It wasn't going to be easy. I didn't know the how. I think it's the problem.
Okay.
I couldn't see a path to get to it.
And I know for me, that can block me.
Yeah.
Because we loop in how.
Yeah.
And I've said this before.
A lot, yeah.
How, to me, how's like a dream killer because I know if I get into how, I'm in a rabbit hole and then I feel like I can't do it.
It's too hard and you go find something else.
And I know it's counterintuitive because you go, well, how you can do it? It's completely counterintuitive. I get it.
Just keep moving.
But like the busy bee, pick the goal. What do you want? Why do you want it? The next question is always how you're going to do it. But what if we just drop how and go, let's just move.
Just start.
And the how will just appear. Like the how was Jordan operations.
Yeah. I'll do sales.
Snag happened.
Yeah.
Can't do that. We have a new how. But potentially if we stuck on that how and we just focused on that, you may not have talked to Scott.
No, I wouldn't
you
have.
May not
looped
have done
about
this.
it and gone, what am I going to say to him?
But the what and the why didn't change.
No.
The how was loose.
Yeah.
Because the how has to suit the what and the why.
Yeah. Get clear on the what and the why.
And based on that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, the 3 mil was like, that is the goal.
Now
Now it's the floor.
It's the floor, yeah. It was the glass ceiling, now it's the floor.
Now you've had the experience of doing it, right? Because you learn from experience. Like not learn, you learn experientially that, oh shit, I did it.
Yeah.
Like when you ride a car, drive the car for the first time, oh, I can do this thing.
I can do it, yeah.
I can do this thing. That now you know, you actually know,
Yeah.
oh, I can do it.
Yeah.
So is it fair to say that now is your floor?
Yes. Yeah.
We haven't discussed the ceiling.
No.
And so you know that's the floor. How different is thinking that way, that this is now the minimum, versus a year ago that was like the maximum?
That was yeah, am I going to get there? We're going to hit it. No, it's good.
Yeah.
I like it. It's like, put it on its head.
Put it on its head. And it's just language. You're just changing the language, because if you change the same number,
Hasn't changed.
but saying that is the minimum I'm going to hit, it changes the whole mindset of the things you're going to do.
Yeah.
The people you're going to hire, where you're going to put people, who's going to get where, who's going to be promoted to where, what are the new KPIs. It changes everything when that becomes the minimum. Having the new frame of the 3 million now being the floor,
base, yes.
the base, and you having the experience of you've done it, are you a bit more, or maybe you're less overwhelmed hitting the target now, a bit more excited of seeing what you can do?
Yeah, see what's next.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
See how far we can grow it without getting, although it's not too stressful for me, I don't, sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Like I always thought having 4 guys would be too much. Now I've got 7, I think it is, on the road.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, doesn't stress me out that much. Once you've got good guys and
You've got good people, good team.
yeah, good team,
processes.
good people in the right seats, and
Clarity on what people are doing when.
yes,
You're not overwhelmed by all the decisions you have to make.
yeah. Probably more just help for me, like assistance in running it.
Yeah.
Because you can't make every decision, or like they call you all the time going on holidays.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to a 2-week holiday, but no one calls me.
Yeah. And I know, like, intentionally last year, it's interesting that you and I have been doing this for a while now, because we've had a couple of calendar years together now, like in a row. That the framework was to eliminate distractions, get better, understand it, right? We're moving into the next year now. This is 2026. And we spent 2 hours next door. That's all we did.
Yeah.
Eliminate distractions by promoting Will to operations manager.
Yeah.
They're distractions.
That's distracting. Eliminates distractions from me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because for me, busyness is a distraction
Yeah. It's
from
terrible.
doing a thing you need to do.
Yeah.
And we get trapped in it because we feel the need to do it.
And you're too busy to notice that you're busy. You just make the decisions, put the fires out.
Yeah. And everything gets put off, like, I'll do that when.
Yeah, I'll recruit later.
When I've got time to.
Yeah.
And that time never comes.
Yeah.
Then we moved into getting better, and that was operational performance.
Yeah.
It just happens to be the same as number 1.
Yeah. Funny how it works out.
Yeah. And then raising the standard is, you've shown that in the last couple of weeks, months, that you do that anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like the game plan doesn't change. All that's happening is you're just going deeper into the same plan.
Yeah.
So we're not going... The reason why I'm saying this, you're not getting into business and adding more things. If anything, you're taking stuff off your plate.
Yeah.
And by taking stuff off your plate the last 18 months, but particularly the last 12 months, moving stuff off your plate, sales was one, right? Is it fair to say you're moving faster?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
So are you moving faster with more effort? Your effort?
Less effort, really.
So it's either the same amount of effort moving faster or less. I don't think you're doing more effort.
No, definitely not doing more effort.
To go at it's almost a 25% increase in output.
Yeah.
Have you put 25% more hours in? You've got 3 days, so it's
different
impossible.
things, yeah.
Yeah, it's focusing on different things. Higher level activities.
Yeah.
For your time.
For sure. I've been chasing the commercial project, and that's taken up the back half of this year, is just getting that quote across the line.
Yeah. And like the way I said it sounds simple, but it's not.
No.
It's really hard to eliminate distractions.
It is,
Because the natural inclination is write a to-do list.
And you have to let go.
And you have to let
Which
go.
I'd hate. Took a while to do it with admin, and then I don't want to do it now because I hate it, so I've dropped that. Sales, I don't really want to do the sales anymore.
Yeah.
I don't mind the commercial sales, and I don't mind doing it, but I don't do it all the time.
Yeah.
And then operations, it's the headache. I hate scheduling and people and problems and...
The complexity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one simple.
New language I've been using, straight line.
Yeah.
Here's
100%.
one. If you build in a straight line, it becomes simple because you're creating simple.
Because you can't go up and down. You have to.
Because complexity comes from having too many decisions, too many tasks, too many projects, too many decisions. And complexity sucks.
Yeah.
That's the overall comes from, comes from complexity. That's where the overall comes from.
Yeah.
Cool. Last question.
Yep.
Are you brightness of the future. Optimistic for next year.
For sure, 100%.
Cool.
Yeah, excited to see where we end up.
Yep.
It's good to see that. Also exciting to see like the team grow. They've all leveled up. Like I've had all of them since they were apprentices.
Yeah.
I think all of them now have. Yeah. So they're also like Will's my second apprentice, and now he's my operations manager.
Yeah.
And Jake and Scotty were first years, and they're now tradesmen.
Yep.
It's nice to see them growing and growing their careers.
Yep. And you said Will's the operations manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's exciting. I don't know where it's going to land, but we can only move towards a goal and see what happens.
With intention.
Correct. Yeah. And velocity.
And velocity. Yeah. Isn't it interesting that if you hadn't created the spaces for them to move into, like nothing would happen.
No.
Everyone would just stay
where they are. Yeah.
You had to get out of the way.
Had to move.
Otherwise, they can't go anywhere.
Yeah. Need to create space for the team to grow.
Yeah. I mean, you created space in sales for Scott. You created space in operations for Will.
Yeah. Space for
and then they're creating spaces in their spaces.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It filters down and everyone grows together.
Everyone grows together.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, man. Happy 10 years, by the way. Oh, that's legit. I know you told me, but legit, I didn't know it was today.
Yeah. I worked out the other day. I'm like, 15.
Yeah. Congratulations. Well, I'm glad we came on today. How was that?
10 years full time.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. That was a really cool story. Thanks for sharing, man.
You're welcome.
All right. Stay cool. Be well, as usual. See you next week. Bye.